Hey there guys, welcome back and welcome to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. So let's get rid of this guy and change our weapon. No faster won't help.
That dome of light. That protects the machine.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Here we go.
You're going down!
I'm sorry, fella.
Whoa! More machines are coming!
Take care of them, Aloy.
Good!
Then I'll get the big guy! If I can detect them, I can use them against it.
Be on the hunt. That was a close one!
Okay, better.
Alright.
Now! It's done. Boarding a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe. Look, so if you want, you can go back home. Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people? One step at a time.
Please don't go.
But it starts now.
No, I need the items. I need the items.
It's time to harvest.
To compensate. Inevitable.
Not bad. Up we go. There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
Overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
I should probably get those overrides before moving on. They might come in handy.
Sounds like a plan.
I can refill my pack with these later.
Yep, these are all the items.
Once I hack into the core again, yes.
Every cauldron keeps knowledge on how to subdue machines then?
That's what I useful to find. Wish I knew how to restore them. And there's data here from machines I haven't scanned yet.
Okay, it's a bit of that.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No. There. That's our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. Minerva's shutting me out. What are all those cables in the center for? Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising, if I can find a way up there. This leads. Dead end. I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain.
Please don't tell me there's a boss again.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want to back up? I might be able to glide to that ledge. Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them?
Nice to be doing.
Some of those rocks look loose. I think I can clear them. Aha, another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Turning off the mic.
Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Aloy, cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Easily. Will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. One moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look. Well, I was able to repair some of the corrupted overrides. But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
So this place was here all this time. Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it. Back already?
I might want to look around more first.
I'll come with you then.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space
Hey,
to call
Gaia?
your own.
Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it. What's this space for?
This This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of... They had machine servitors, and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal?
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so... what's...
The Sirius star system.
Sirius?
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of...
Yes, that is my conclusion.
The three
Ether is Poseidon, Demeter, so if all three they would constitute a massive, but beware. That in human terms...
Like Minerva.
Exactly.
The missing
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of... Eleuthia was responsible to culturing a new generation of... Apollo was tasked with preserving and disseminating vast art. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February.
Pharaoh, huh?
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic.
All three of the... or were. Do you still need them?
If attained, restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic process. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared.
You said you...
Every subordinate function has only by and mass-produced, only then all recovering output without a...
The sole purpose... Why would descend...
At this point, we can only...
I mean, Earth posed no... We don't have the technology to get in their way.
True.
Unless... The strangers I ran into... I mean, if they... Until she...
Then yeah, snuff out to their specific...
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite result.
Extinction. The descendants I ran into at the... of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn techno... right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates in effect as a key to the terraforming...
But...
The Odyssey carried millions of... It is with or with...
That's... Okay, but... I mean, destroying a... It's...
It is difficult to, or perhaps...
Elizabeth's... The extinction made...
So, and the...
May have been sent...
Yes, where it's in... I would admire...
So if the I guess we...
Yes, they have further energy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Throughout his every defense... Perhaps...
Yeah. How did you
The key from silence...
Why would the...
Because this...
Which would take...
Correct. So, with that, I simply... Because of Sirius...
What is the state of the biosphere? I guess I should get going.
Yes. When that is achieved, and the ability to produce...
An army of machines. Sounds... What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed the subordinate, so in each, Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. It appears to be in... My knowledge of that tribe is limited, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this. My sub-strategy that a major old world set...
A ruin in the middle of the desert.
Agreed. It appears to be... Unfortunately, as such, it may be the most difficult.
Okay. Ether, somewhere in Tenochtitlan. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able, though I will require to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, I will also transmit a summary. Is there anything?
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
She had a dream for you, and do you think I can live up to her example?
Absolute. In you prevail.
Thank you. Well,
I have unlocked the other leads back.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that.
Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them and restore the display. Okay, I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back.